Just start swimming. Hi, welcome to another episode of Mastermind Bites. My name is Fong. I'm an entrepreneur, business strategist, real estate investor, speaker, and also a best-selling author. And every single day, I help others unlock potentials and guide them to succeed. Today on Mastermind Bites, I get to feature another amazing individual. And the reason why I have this show is because over the last few years, I've had the privilege, the honor, and was very, very lucky to meet some amazing people, some masters of their skill sets, some celebrities, athletes, whatever it is. It is absolutely incredible to be in the same room as these people, listen to their stories, get some lessons learned, and take those lessons and apply it to our daily lives and our businesses as well. Today, I get to feature the amazing Mel Gibson, Mad Max himself, Lethal Weapon, Braveheart, all those great movies that he's done. He is absolutely amazing. And it was just a great experience just to hear him speak and get to know what kind of challenges he's gone through and what he's done and all kind of stuff. He's also an Oscar winner. He's a director. He's a producer. And yeah, he's just done so many great things and done so many great accomplishments throughout his career. And he's still doing it today. Now, there are 5 main things I want to bring out from the conversations that he's had and also some of the questions that people ask him. And those 5 things are: number 1, be like a sponge. Number 2, just start swimming. Number 3, always, always, always go and push that boundary. Number 4, find a way to just make it happen. And then number 5, just be a great, great, great storyteller. Now, those are the 5 things I thought was really stand out when he talks, because those things can really apply to our daily lives and our businesses to allow us to become more successful and also improve. So going back to that first lesson, number 1 is be like a sponge. He was sharing a story where the very first time he got on set to be an actor, he just was so immersed in that environment. He wanted to ask questions. He wanted to hang around. He wanted to learn everything. He went and talked to the crew, the people behind the scenes, the lighting people, the makeup people. And even though they didn't need him on set at a certain period of time, he still hung around and learned more so that he could understand what's going on. What's the little intricacies behind the camera? What are the little things that people are looking for? Why does it look better this way? Why does it sound better that way? Why is the lighting put over there? So he asked all those questions because he has genuine interest in all that kind of stuff, which all adds up to becoming a better actor for him. So when you are like a sponge and you just soak up all the information that you can, that means that you're able to really, really grow. It also separates you from other people, because there's a lot of other actors who, when they're not needed, they just go into their trailer and they just wait to be called. But he is actually there to learn from everybody. And when you can learn from everybody, you make it easier for other people to work with you, make it more enjoyable for people to work with you. And it allows you to become that person that really excels in what they're doing, because you know a little bit of everything and what other people are looking for, so that you could actually excel in your role. So be like a sponge, and you can really apply that to all the stuff that you do. Number 2 is just start swimming. Just keep on swimming, because eventually you'll hit land. When you keep on swimming, you won't get stuck. When you keep on swimming, you will survive. And that is something that's very, very important, especially as an actor, but also in business and entrepreneurship. If you just start swimming, if you just keep on going, eventually you get to those goals and get to those milestones that you've always wanted to get to. But if you stop, if you get stuck and you allow yourself to get stuck, then you start falling backwards. You start going backwards, and you're not going to be able to progress the way you want it. Even if you plateau, just keep on going, because eventually you hit that next step and that next step and that next step. Eventually you will hit land. So don't allow yourself to have those pity parties. Get over them. Find a way just to survive. And then from there, keep on going, keep on pushing, keep on finding that next level, and then hit land. So just start swimming and keep on swimming. Don't let yourself get stuck. Number 3, always, always, always find a way to push those boundaries. The thing is, when you are trying to do stuff that makes other people uncomfortable, it allows you to really push what other people are capable of doing. One thing he started talking about when it came to pushing the boundaries is always to keep in mind the 3 E's. Number 1 is entertain. Number 2 is educate. And then number 3 is elevate. When you can entertain, it gets people engaged. When you can entertain, it gets people more interested as to what you're talking about. And when you can entertain, it makes it a whole lot more fun. But if you can entertain and educate, you already got their attention. So now you have to educate. Now you have to be able to allow yourself to learn, but at the same time, allow other people to learn from what you're trying to share with them. And what you're sharing with them, if it's entertaining, it sticks with them for a much longer period of time. And then number three, well, if they're educating and you're learning, then you're elevating. Not only yourself, but you're also elevating other people's thought process, your other people's boundaries. And when you keep on elevating, then you can push it to the next level and the next level and the next level. So those three E's are very, very important to allow you to push that boundary. Number one, again, is entertain. Number two is educate. And then number three is elevate. So number four, the fourth lesson that I want to share with you is find a way to make it happen. Regardless of what challenges you're getting, no matter how hard that issue is or what the budget's going to be, you still need to find a way to make it happen. He was given different budgets for many different movies that he's done when he's directing or when he's producing or where he's an actor in, and he's worked with big budgets, small budgets, and even with those small budgets, you still want to be able to maintain that quality. You still want to be able to maintain that story, being able to share with that message that you always wanted to get out there throughout that movie. So regardless of what that budget is, you still want to be able to make it happen. You just make it happen in a different way. Find creative solutions, find creative outcomes so that you're able to still make it happen. And when it comes to entrepreneurship, we always have to find a way to make it happen. If you don't make it happen, nothing starts, nothing moves, nothing advances. So you have to find a way to make it happen. And he is somebody who has made it happen many, many times, regardless of what challenges he's faced, regardless of what happened to him off the screens, off the movie stuff, and then also regardless of the budgets that he's been given. So you have to find a way to make it happen. Number five is be a good storyteller. It really kind of goes back to number three, where you're pushing those boundaries with those three E's, which is entertain. If you're a very good storyteller, then you can entertain much more effectively. We all have stories to tell. And when you're able to tell those stories effectively, then you're able to inspire, you're able to spread hope, you're able to get people to understand what you are trying to say and understand the message that you're trying to get out there. It reaffirms who you are, what you're meant to do, because those stories is what you have inside of you. And when you're able to spread those stories effectively, then you can reach out more and more people will be able to appreciate what you do and also be able to be impacted by what you do. So when you're a great storyteller, that is something that everybody should really work on, because as speakers, as entrepreneurs, as business owners, we have to be able to tell a good story. We have to be able to spread a good message. We have to be able to paint that broad picture so that people will be able to trust us, build a relationship with us, and also understand that we are there to be able to help them out or get them out of a rut. So become a great storyteller. And then a bonus one I want to add in is always find a way to have fun. Mel Gibson is somebody who's always having fun when he's on set. And one quick story that he shared was because he's in the acting business, he has the access of prosthetics and great makeup artists and all that kind of stuff. So he kind of put on this clown outfit and people didn't actually know it was him. And then he actually scared this one cast member who actually punched him in the face. And he fell down and he got hurt, but he was actually laughing the whole time because he goes, you know what, that was fun. It was well worth it. What a great story to tell. And he was telling that story again and again and again. And the thing is, even though he just got hurt, he understood that it was still fun. And it was a very memorable moment and people had laughed and it was a great time all around. So always find a way to have fun in what you do, regardless of the consequences, regardless of how hard it is. Find a way to have fun so that you can enjoy what you do and then reminisce about what those situations are and retell those stories. Because again, being a good storyteller and then having fun goes hand in hand as well. So always find a way to have fun. And that is the bonus lesson from Mel Gibson that I want to share. So going back to the 6 lessons. Number one, be a sponge, soak up as much information as you can and find that genuine interest in everything that you do. Number two, just start swimming, keep on swimming. Don't let yourself to get stuck. Number three, push that boundary. Remember the 3 E's, entertain, educate, and elevate. Number 4 is always find a way to make it happen, regardless of the challenges, regardless of the boundaries, or regardless of the stop gaps. Find a way to make it happen. Number 5, become a great storyteller, spread that message, reaffirm who you are, spread that hope and inspire. And then number 6, that bonus one, is always have time for fun, always have time to find out how you can make things fun. So those are the 6 lessons I got from Mr. Mel Gibson that we can always apply to our daily lives and our business lives as well. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode with Mel Gibson. And if you did, please go back and watch some of my other episodes on Mastermind Bites. And if you like this show, please look at our other shows, the Peak Potential Success Show, the Make More Mind Bites, and of course, the Unlocking Mind behind Make More Work Less. So until next time, thank you very much for your likes, subscriptions, your comments. I love seeing those comments. And until next time, today is the day to unlock your peak potential. I'll see you later.